Mindful living for real results. Imagine waking up and your mind is already racing. Notifications, deadlines, conversations from yesterday. You are physically here, but mentally you are everywhere else. By 10 a.m., you have built so much on spontaneous activation that you are really tired. Not because you have done much, but because your mind hasn't stopped. That is constant noise. It lowers your stress level and it makes you feel like life is not moving and you feel overwhelmed. If you have been there, then this is what most people don't know. You can just start beginning to change that in very simple ways, and you can be able to easily practice them. This is not theory, this is not motivation, it is science. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you mindfulness living so that you can calm your brain, reduce your stress, and help you take back control your body. Stay with me. Hi, I'm Dr. Joshua Derito, a family physician. I focus on cancer prevention and treatment and public health. In this channel, we break complex science into simple steps that you can use today, because action is what makes a difference in your life. So today we are talking about mindfulness living for real results. We are not talking about something abstract, but practical tools, and these are backed by research from the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health, Harvard University, and even modern neuroscience. Let's break it down. What does science show about mindfulness? This is what research has consistently shown. With the regular mindfulness practice, stress levels drop, anxiety reduces, your focus improves, and your sleep gets better. Brain studies have shown something very powerful. The part of the brain that is linked to stress becomes less reactive when you continuously and consistently practice mindfulness. This is the part that is responsible for control, and the part that is responsible for control and clarity becomes stronger. So what that means, you become less reactive and you are more in control. This is very strong. The most surprising part, you don't need hours. You just need consistent minutes. Consistent minutes that you practice mindfulness. How does it work, you ask yourself? Let's break it into simple ways that you can use on a daily basis without being overwhelmed. Your mind is constantly jumping. As human beings, we were created in the jungle. Life was not easy, so we were on high alert, looking for the next danger. It was for survival. And our mind still lives in the jungle, jumping looks for danger. So you move from your past, you move to your future, you worry, you get distracted. You are never in the present moment. Mindfulness trains you one skill, coming back to the present moment. Studies have shown that 85% of the things that you worry about will never happen. Five % of the things that will happen, you have no control over them. So you only have 10% of the things that you can control. And you don't control them by living in the future. You control them by living in the present moment. Every time you bring your attention from your past, from your future, you strengthen your control. You train your brain to live in the present moment. Over time, you react less emotionally. So you become an easier person to work with. You become an easier person to be friends with. You are able to concentrate in your work, and you are able to be more productive. You think more clearly because you have all your attention at the present moment, and then you feel calmer. You are able to connect with others. Not because your life has changed, but because your responses have changed. There are two ways that you respond to situations in life. You either react. When you react, you fight back, or you respond. When you respond, you ask yourself this question: what does this mean to me? What can I do better to be able to take charge of this situation? What does this teach me? That way you learn, and you are able to take control, and you are able to grow. So let's make this practice of mindfulness practical. You don't need a complicated system. You need a simple, easy to implement system that is consistent. Just a few simple tools. The daily anchor, the tool number 1. Sit quietly. Focus on your breath. Feel your air get in. Feel it, fill your lungs, and breathe out slowly. When your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. Concentrate on this and consistently do this for 10 minutes. That return is the training. It is where you grow. Mindful moments. You do not need extra time. Use your day walking. Feel your steps. Eating. Notice the taste, the texture. Take your time to enjoy your food. No rush. Take time to connect with the ones you have eaten with. Listen. Give full attention. Many times when someone is talking, we are thinking of the answer to give. Learn to listen with your mind. Learn to listen with your eyes. Learn to listen with your body. Learn to listen with your heart. Learn to listen with your heart. Be there. This is where real change happens. The stop reset. When stress hits, because it will, stop. Take a deep breath. Hold the breath. Breathe out slowly. Release. Observe. Proceed. Simple but very powerful in calming your mind. the body scan. This is especially good if you become sleepless at night. Bring attention slowly through your body. Release the tension. Feel your legs. Feel your tummy. Feel your chest. Feel your whole body. Calm your system before sleep. That is recharging. Now, this is the 30-day reset system that you need so that you build these habits consistently. It's a simple system that is easy to practice and easy to follow. In the morning, practice 5 to 10 minutes of breathing. During the day, have 3 minutes moments of mindfulness. In the evening, before you sleep, practice gratitude and reflection. Set 3 things that you'll do tomorrow that will move your life, that are non-negotiable. Weekly, have a reflection time on what went well in your week, what can you do better the coming week, what will move the needle in your life. Track how you feel. Most people notice changes within 2 to 3 weeks. Not because it is complex, but because it is consistent, it rewires your brain, it makes a new you. Your mind will wonder. That's okay. That's normal. That is the practice. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for consistency and do this consistently. Because these small daily shifts create the long-term changes. And that also will make a difference in your life. If you have been feeling distracted, if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel disconnected, and you want to be present in the present moment, don't just understand this. Don't just listen to this. Apply it. Inside the Health Inside 360 program, coaching program, we help you build simple daily systems that help you to stay consistent and turn mindful living into real lifestyle. Call or WhatsApp the number on the screen. You do not need to figure this out alone. This is your moment. Take it. Comment, I'm ready for a real change if you are starting today. Subscribe to the Overall Health YouTube channel and I will see you in the next video.